Inside the USS George H.W. Bush, the daily hustle and bustle aboard the mighty aircraft carrier offer a peek into the inner workings of the U.S. military. Step aboard the USS George H.W. Bush, a top-notch Nimitz-class aircraft carrier proudly serving in the United States Navy. The action-packed scenes on board vary depending on factors like deployment status, mission goals, and routine maintenance schedules. Let's take a closer look at what typically goes down during operations on the USS George H.W. Bush. Flight operations kick off with thorough prep work. This includes briefing pilots and flight deck crews, checking aircraft, and coordinating with air traffic control. Aircraft are strategically positioned on the flight deck, either in hangars or right on the deck, ready to take off. The launch sequence is quite a show, with catapult-assisted takeoffs for fixed-wing aircraft, powered up to flying speed by steam-driven catapults. Once their missions are done, aircraft head back to the carrier for recovery. This involves landing on the carrier deck's relatively small landing area, often aided by arresting wires to slow down. After touchdown, aircraft swiftly move to designated spots on the flight deck using a complex system of aircraft elevators, tractors, and crews. This smooth process is crucial for clearing the deck for more landings and takeoffs. Aircraft that land may need refueling and rearming before they're ready to go again, a quick process to keep downtime to a minimum. Flight ops also include ongoing maintenance to keep the aircraft in top shape. This means regular inspections, repairs, and servicing. Safety is a top priority, with strict protocols to prevent accidents and ensure everyone's well-being. Following procedures, wearing safety gear, and constant communication among crew members are all part of the safety measures. Operations on an aircraft carrier are non-stop, with aircraft launching and recovering day and night as missions require. The carrier's flight deck buzzes with activity as aircraft take off and land, including fighters, reconnaissance planes, and others on various exercises, patrols, or missions. Maintenance is routine on the USS George H.W. Bush, with inspections done on systems and equipment throughout the ship. Planned maintenance tasks are scheduled based on recommendations and needs, including things like lubrication, filter changes, and equipment calibration. When issues pop up, they're dealt with promptly. Quality assurance ensures maintenance is done to high standards. Much of the day is spent on maintenance to keep everything shipshape. This includes regular checks, fixes, and upkeep on various equipment, from propulsion systems to electronics and aircraft gear. Security measures are tight to keep unauthorized folks out, including restricted areas, control points, and patrols. Cybersecurity is also a big deal to protect critical systems and info from online threats. Training and drills are a regular thing, with crew members practicing firefighting, damage control, and medical response. Rest and relaxation are important too, with scheduled downtime and rec areas for crew members to unwind. Life on board the USS George H.W. Bush is a well-oiled machine, balancing operations, maintenance, training, and downtime to stay mission-ready around the clock. And that's a peek into life aboard the USS George H.W. Bush. From flight ops to maintenance, security, and downtime, everything's meticulously planned to keep the ship and crew in top form. Is there anything else you'd like to know or add?